Welcome back to the channel, man. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button. Let me know who you supporting in the comments down below. Are you a Dolph fan? Are you a CMG fan? Let's see what's going on, man. So basically, you got to realize that it's a lot of people that was lurking on that scene, man. And not only were there people with their cars there, like, it was people that were seen there in person, like, and that's really why they're not talking about that, because of the fact that they don't want you to get distracted from the fact that they already got people that they want to put the blame on. Like, the fall guys have already been chosen. And because they already chose the fall guys, they don't even want you to think about the other people that's walking around the scene and that has their cars there, the people that are obviously involved. Like, they don't even want you to think about them, because of the fact that they really have to undo all the lies that they told and have to come up with new lies to cover up the fact that most of the people have already seen, whether they're witnesses or whether these are bystanders or people researching at home, they already seen and connected the dots that it's CMG, Moneybag Yo, Black Youngsta, and Yo Gotti on scene. Like, literally all three of them were there. And all three of them got into that Bentley and drove away. So they got in there, whatever, however they got there, and they all got into that Bentley and drove away and drove down to the airport. And that's why they all were on Yo Gotti's live, acting like they already left town, but they were still in Memphis waiting for their plane to get fuel in it. And y'all gotta realize, man, I don't like to have who will want to back these people to cover them up. So it had to have been some kind of plot, some big plot and scheme to get Dolph. Like, why would anybody want to even try to come and cover up for these people? Like, they're not any good to the society, really, as far as they're not helping nobody. They're not doing anything special. So why is it that anybody will want to help them? But you got to realize that it was an agenda from the beginning, man. This agenda, man, is sickening, man. People, they just do anything that they are told by their boss. Like, come on, man. People got to realize that you got to be your own boss, man, because a lot of people have agendas, and guess what? They're hiring people to get the job done for them. So they're hiring everybody to do the cover up. So y'all got to understand that it's more to it than the people that they already got caught up. Like, them people are like literally the fall guys, and there's three celebrities, rappers on scene, literally seen and noticed by several people, and nobody want to say anything about it except for me and a couple other people. So that's the crazy thing. Like, y'all gotta realize that, and it was those people that were at the gas station that's next to Makedas when the whole thing went down, and right when 12 were showing up, like, they already had their cameras rolling and they could see from their angle, like, they were smarter than the average person standing down there. So they were able to put two and two together and be like, how come one of the people that seen it said it was all happening outside, and then they moved everything to inside? Like, that's crazy, man. Like, them people must have been over there getting gas the whole time or something. They must have been waiting for like the diesel pump or something like that. So, and there's a lot of people saying that he actually, Dolph actually got there in the truck, and that somebody else drove the Corvette, man. Do you think it's a possibility that Dolph's brother showed up in the Corvette and first, and then Dolph just popped up in the truck? Like, man, this is crazy. Like, and what's with Maurice moving his car, man? What's up with all these cars, man? There's so much conspiracy and controversy and so many cars involved that it's really hard to actually like focus on what car. Like, at this point, we're talking about over 10 vehicles involved in this entire plot. Like, it's got to be people driving all them cars. How come they only got two people caught up? Come on, B, man. Like, do the math. It's crazy, man. And I hate to say, man, like, that it was like Dolph's own city, like Memphis' own city, the people there, like, them the ones, like, the ones who be up there making these rules and regulations and stuff like that, them the people that really like they hated on Dolph, man, like because they know that if uh if the people had realized that if Dolph like ever wanted to even try to run into any election, he would win in a landslide, man. Because everybody know who Dolph is, and everybody already knows that Dolph is already way better at running his business, way better at running his organization, PRE, than them folks up there is running Memphis. So he's already doing more for his community in Memphis community than the city of Memphis itself. So it's like it's a no brainer that Dolph would have won by a landslide if he had ever wanted to come into that lane. And so that's why you got to realize that it was a lot of people that was hating on him because they was jealous of the fact that he really had everything going on. Like dude was popular in the community, he was well liked and had all this money, like, and he was liked by the right people, you know what I mean? Haters are always gonna hate, but the haters are the wrong type of people. That they're born to be haters, basically. Haters, true haters are born to be haters. They just like me and you have a role to fill in this world, and I guess for them it's haters, you know. But they come from a different, they come from a different realm, like these haters and stuff, and so that's why they get hypnotized by the hate and go on to hate Dolph and do these foolish things. Like, you know, even if they wasn't involved in the plot, they sure did try to help cover it up because of the fact that they're not going after Maurice. They're not going after Yo Gotti and Black Gangsta and them yet. They sat back and didn't want to pursue that, and they're just waiting for the feds to piece it together themselves. Because if they don't have to say nothing and they they already Dolph haters, so they're not gonna sit there and put put a guilty statements out when they clearly have a motive. So that's the thing, man. And you got to realize that these organizations, man, it's people. It's we got to be the watchmen, man. We got to who watches the people that watch the people. That's all I got to say, man. So at the end of the day, whenever you got those type of hands involved, and you got to realize that it's so much of a cover up. There's so much people that they don't want to expose the truth because they don't understand how much, like, if they'll get taken out themselves, man. They have to go with the agenda. Everybody that works for them, companies and organizations and bureaucrats, like, they gotta go and follow orders. And if they don't follow orders to a T, like, it's their head, man. And you gotta realize that those type of people are sheep, man. They're sheeple, not people. And you got to realize you can't be a sheep. You got to be moving like your own boss, so you don't end up in a position where you're helping somebody's agenda and causing harm in a community that you don't see. Maybe you don't see the damage you're doing, but it's happening, and it's going to come back full circle when it comes to your doorstep one day. So, man, y'all got to subscribe to the channel, like this video, man. Especially if you're new to the channel, go ahead, hit that subscribe button and catch you in the next video, man. We got some breaking news that's going to come out, so stay tuned.